Hi guys, today we'll walk through this math contest problem from Waterloo's grade 8 Gauss contest. This question is originally grouped under analytic geometry, however I think it's more of a logic question because it doesn't really require any particular theorem or formula. And this is question number 23 from year 2016. And the question says, Zeus starts at the origin, which is point 0, 0, and can make repeated moves of 1 unit, either up, down, left, or right, but cannot make a move in the same direction twice in a row. For example, he cannot move from 0, 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0. What is the smallest number of moves that he can make to get to the point 1056 and 1007? So let's start off by drawing the Cartesian plane and our starting point and finish point. So because we're working with solely the positive quadrant, we can draw our xy axis like this, right? And this is our destination, which is 1056, 1007. Right? And there's our destination. I'll draw a star, and this is our starting point, which is the origin. Okay, so let's quickly review the rules outlined by this question. If our first step was an up, right, then our next step cannot be up again, right? It must be either right, left, or down. Okay, so given this restriction, what is the strategy that we must take in order to minimize the number of steps you take to get to the destination? Well, recognize that, right? In order to get to the destination, you need at least 1056 steps to the right, right? Because the x value is 1056, and you need at least 1007 steps up, right? Because the y value is 1007. But because of that restriction, it may not be possible, right? Another thing we want to recognize is that, okay, you want to minimize detours as much as possible, right? And we only take detours when it's absolutely necessary. So for example, because our destination is to the right and up, you want to use rights and ups as much as possible. So your first step better not be left and down, right? So what strategy should we take? Well, use rights and ups as much as possible. So if our first step is up, right, we know that the next step cannot be to up again, right? The next step could be to the right, right? And then your third step could be up again, right? And your fourth step could be to the right, right? And of course, you could say, okay, my first step is to the right, then up, then right, then up, but you end up at the same point, right? So it doesn't really matter. So we try to follow this zigzag pattern as much as possible, right? And it will end up at a point, say, somewhere along here, right? And this point is 1007, 1007, right? Because we recognize that the number of ups and number of rights, they're exactly the same, right? So we cannot get to the destination. The closest we can get to is probably around here. So now the question is, how do you keep moving to the right, right? Without moving up and down, because at this point I have the same y values, right? I don't need to move up or down anymore. I just need to move horizontally to the right. And how many steps to the right do I need? I actually need 1056 minus 1007, which is equal to 49, right? So remember, at this point, we have taken 2014 steps, which is 1007 plus 1007. This is how much we've traveled, and we need to take additional 49 steps. Except we cannot make them all to the right, right? So we need to figure out a way is how do you travel 49 units to the right, right, without violating this rule? Well, there are actually several algorithms available. So what I'm about to show you is actually is only one of them, right? So remember, we want to travel to the right. So your first step, say it is to the right, right? Then your next step could be either up, down, or left, right? Obviously, you don't want to do left because you don't want to undo what you just did, right? So your next step could be either up or down. So I'm going to use down because I don't have any space above it anymore. But it doesn't really matter. So your second step is down. What about your third step? Your third step is you can actually make it go right again, right? And then your fourth step could go back up, right, to undo the down you just did, right? So you have traveled 2 units to the right horizontally, and you took by taking 4 steps, right? So and of course your next step, right, could be to the right again. So then you keep repeating this, right? Right? Every time you want to travel 2 units horizontally to the right, you take 4 steps, right? And you keep traveling these 2 units, right? And well, where are you going to end up, right? So we see that, okay, 49 is the 49 units of right that you need is actually equal to, right? How many 2 units are in there? Are in 49? There are actually 24 of them, right? There are 24 such combos, such 4-step combos you can make, right? To keep traveling horizontal to the right, and you have a remainder 1, right? So during those 24 kind of combos, remember each combo takes 4 steps, right? You have traveled 4 times 24, which is equal to 96, right? After 96 steps or 24 such combos, you end up 1 unit left of this point. And this point is exactly 1055 1007, right? So this is your second last step. Remember, right? Your previous step, your last step was actually an up, right? So you traveled up to end up here, right? So your next step will actually go straight to the right, right? So you just need 1 step straight to the right, and that's enough. So remember, in total, you have taken 2,014 steps to travel to 1007, 1007. You've taken 96 steps to travel horizontally to the right until 1055, 1007. Then, because your last step was up, you can go straight right in your next step. So you just need 1 more, right? And to get to the final destination, if you add all of them up, you have 2,014 plus 96 plus 1, and that should give you 2111. And that is the final answer.